Okay, we are live. We should be good to go. Okay, we should be groovy. Welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Good to see you guys. How is everyone? Is everyone doing all right? Also, let me just, let me know if I need to adjust my microphone or anything. Good to see you, Grim. Good to see you, Cliff. Welcome. It's good to see a new face. Also, welcome in Mewtwo. Welcome in Car Limits. Can't we just play this in Showdown so everyone can play? Okay, so the reason I usually don't do a lot of Showdown streams anymore is, one, usually when I do those streams, they actually don't do that well, and a lot of people don't really know what Showdown is, and it's a lot more confusing. For people like us that are way more into competitive, we understand it, but if you're more casual, you probably don't know what Showdown is. But for this, it's just, one, it's the new thing coming out. I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and it seems like a lot of people are enjoying it, so I just want to do more. But it's also just, it's easier to help people get better at the game, so that's why we're doing it. Obviously, we'll probably do Showdown more in the future, but just right now, it just makes more sense for us to just do this. Yeah, see, I'm Nova, by the way. Oh, okay. See, I was wondering because we saw you last stream, but we didn't get to actually talk to you. Well, it's good to have you here. Okay, we can do some matches. We'll just try to we'll try to have some fun. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're not able to play with us, me too. I do feel bad, but hopefully we can eventually get to the point where you can join in on these matches, because then I think we'll have a lot more fun. So I'll jump in. Whoever wants to battle me first, you guys can just step on up. I also do have a little bit of a different team that I'm gonna try out. It's still kind of the same team. It's still is using Mega Frostlass, but I wanted to try something out a little bit different, because I was seeing that I was having a lot of problems with Trick Room teams, so I tried this one out, and I've gotten a bit of success, but it's kind of mixed. So we'll just see how that also goes. Shinji, Ducky, welcome. Good to see you guys. I finally got a Pokemon with Drizzle. I actually recently today I just got Politoed. Is that good news? What's the good news? Okay, let's see. Also, good luck to you, Grim. Okay, so we got Mega Starmie for sure, because you're not just using regular Starmie. We got Jolteon, Basculegion. Okay, so a really big rain team. Now I know that Jolteon has Volt Absorb, so that's gonna be kind of scary. I think what I want to do is something along these lines. Have you there, and then honestly just have you. I don't think I want to bring in I don't think I want to bring in the other Pokemon. I don't think I want to bring in the Mega. I'm watching a Trick Room player hating players scoop when Trick Room activates, but I've brought 15 Trick Room players to scoop when I OHKO their setter. Yeah, I've been trying to work around it. I love Jolteon's making a soft comeback. Really? Is it Anthony? That's really cool if it is. Try to do this. Hurricane. Yeah, that's gonna come my way. Now there's a good chance that I know what they're gonna do. I'm gonna risk it. Oh no, he's actually just gonna stay in. It should do full damage on. Oh wow, it actually did not kill the Empoleon. Okay, well, we just finished him that way. Some have paired it with Dragon Pole to Helping Hand Dragon Dark. Others have used Fake Tears or Electro Red from Mega Frostlass to Oko. I see. You stole my Choice Scarf? I didn't just steal your Choice Scarf. I gave you a Choice Scarf. You're welcome, by the way. Right? You could be grateful. Alright, I was trying to help you out. I see you, Mewtwo. Again, sorry that you're not able to play with us. I wish you could. That shouldn't do much. Zoa, do not get confused. Yep. I'm glad I got that foot stash. That's really gonna help out here. There we go. Why did you have to use straight? I had to, dude. Your Pelipper was gonna be a big problem. So I had to do it. I just had to. I'm sorry. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I don't expect Game Boy to stay up for much longer. Zoa, do not do this to me, please. Thank God, Zoa. Thank the Lord. Because you actually scared me for a second there. Ow! Why'd you have to do that, dude? Honestly, surprised he didn't have Aqua Jet. Yeah, because then it wouldn't have worked. And I definitely would have lost. I definitely should have lost this. I should not have won at all. Definitely needed to fix the lead there. But I wasn't expecting them to immediately start off with setting up the rain, so that's why I didn't bring out Frostlass. But it was a good battle. GG's. Hey, welcome in, Weavon. Okay. Oh, Ducky, I see that you got Master Ball. Let's go, dude. I'm only in rank 3. I have Rain Dance as well, so even if you got rid of the rain, I could have got it up again. True, but then you would have been wasting a turn just to do that, and it would have allowed me to probably take out one of your Mons, depending on which one it was. So, any team ideas? Right now, I'm using Frostlass. I know a really big one that people are using is Mega Charizard Y to set up Sun, and then using Venusaur with Chlorophyll. I know that's a popular one, so you can maybe try that one. Yeah, I got 3 Trick Room teams in a row to forfeit. I think I got 1 to forfeit, but it wasn't even with the Pokemon I was using to like try to counter the Trick Room teams, but I was still able to do it, so we're down. It was terrible to run into. Oh, what with my team. I think you did fine. I think honestly, if you would have just had Aqua Jet, I would have lost there. Because then at that point, like, you would have outsped and just Aqua Jetted my whole team. Like, unless I would have unless I went ahead and used Thunderbolt, but then you still would have finished off Rotom, and then you would have outsped my Garchomp, which I don't know how much HP it had, but it probably wasn't much, so you probably would have won that. No, Charizard Y plus Venusaur. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a really, really good combination. Hey, welcome in, Oblivion. Welcome. Yeah, Cliff, if you want to battle, you're more than welcome to. I'm just waiting for whoever wants to go next. I have a Gen 1 team in Masters. I'm so curious how Z Crystal format will go down. Only move I can really do is Z Tailwind, that also increases crit ratio by 1. I really am not excited for Z moves and whatnot. I really don't want to play it. I think honestly, when that format comes around, I probably just won't even be playing it, to be very honest. I really don't like Z moves. I really don't. And from what I hear, I remember Wolfie said that he didn't like it either, so I was like, I'm so glad that he also doesn't like it, because I just hate it. I hate that gimmick so much. Okay, so Mega Meganium. Okay, I can possibly see something being utilized. I think how I want to start it off with this, just in case, then have you, and then you. I think that's how I want to start it off. I'm not too sure yet, so we'll have to see. Oh, is it welcome in, Monkey? I played since Game Boy Color Red. I am so down for anything. You guys want to battle after this? For sure. Okay, Mega Lopunny. You are faster, so I do gotta be wary of that. I think what I'm gonna do is this, because with Scrappy, Lopunny is definitely a problem. I don't have Volt Absorb, I have Quick Feet. Oh, Volt Absorb would definitely be a lot better then. I feel like that would definitely help that team out. I don't know if you have enough VP to change the ability, but I think that would be really, really good. Yeah. I thought there was a chance, but I need to be safe. problem is I can't outspeed that lot bunny. I don't think. There's also a good chance you just have Aqua Jet. I think I just had to go for it. Yeah. I knew there was a good chance that you just outsped, but... Yep. Okay. Now I can actually get the speed up. Okay, looking at your team, depending on what you bring, I think I just have to do this. I think this makes the most sense. So for Alligator and Typhlosion got leaked for Unite? Yeah, I'm pretty sure well, it's not even leaked. They were announced. They were announced, I think it was during Pokemon Day that they were gonna do the Gen 2 starters. Yeah, I forgot about Aqua Jet. So I should have used Koto, please. Yeah, but the moves. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say the moves, so I was kind of confused. Yep, I just lose this because I get outsped here. I need to use Koto Cleave. If I use that, then I still would have lost my I still would have lost my King Gambit, but it was the only way I could try to get around it. I don't know how fast Rotom Heat is because I didn't build it all in speed. Unless I get a freeze. No. Yep, GG's. Yeah, my only answer to your Battle Legion was King Gambit, and with Aqua Jet, I can't prevent it from killing my team. Unless they predicted that, and then I just used Protect. Hey, what's up, Shiny? Welcome, welcome. Also, GG's Ducky. Alright, yeah. I will battle you, Cliff. Yeah, I knew there was a good chance that you would just swap out, but I was like, it's either I Dire Claw or I use Close Combat. I could have tried to Close Combat the Lopunny, which would have probably been a safe play, but like, I also didn't know what your last one was. Yeah, you can go ahead and join up. Yeah, I was trying to get rid of your Archelodon because Sneasler is the only one that could kill your Lopunny. And your Lopunny, I wasn't too worried because I knew that there were other Pokemon that could maybe get rid of it. So I was trying to focus down Archelodon. But in hindsight, I probably should have done that. But then again, like, you also probably could have like not switched. I go for Dire Claw, then I just don't do anything anyway. So oh yeah, if Shiny wants to go. It's whoever. I'll eventually get to everyone, so don't you worry. I'll battle everyone. Lopunny actually gets nothing for normal moves. I had to Axel Sneasler. Yeah, I didn't know the moves that you had on your Lopunny too, because I haven't gone up against a lot, and yeah, and once I knew that I couldn't outspeed you, there's really not much that my Sneasler could do, because like my Sneasler is built all in speed. I can't outspeed your Lopunny, so there's no way for me to get rid of it safely. Hey, welcome in, Holly. Okay. How is everyone? I'm doing good. We celebrated a little bit of today. It was mainly like me and my sister hanging out with my mom because today is her birthday. And then tomorrow, I know I won't be here because I'm gonna just be spending the whole day with family, just celebrating. So like we had different plans, because I wasn't planning on streaming today because we were supposed to be going to a beach house, but we ended up not being able to do that. So we're gonna do dinner tomorrow, but she watched a movie today, and then I gave her her gift, which she really loved. So we just did that for today. And then I was also helping someone else out. I don't know if they'll be in the stream because I know they might want to try out some things with their team, but they were trying to get started on Champion, so I was helping them out. What movie? It was some type of rom-com movie. I literally never heard of it. I don't even know. It was some rom-com movie that like my mom and my sister really wanted to go see, so they went to go do that. And then I was doing stuff here to get stuff up for tomorrow, since I'm not going to be here. Oh, hey, what's up, Naminsky? Okay. Armor Rouge, Steel Legs, Victory Bell. Okay. Never heard of that movie. Yeah, I don't know what the movie is called. Like, I remember like they told me about it, and I was like, I literally never heard of that movie. I don't even know what you just told me. But they had fun with this, so I don't know. They had a good time. That's all that matters. Oh wait, I'm trying to do this, and then what movie y'all talking about? Literally couldn't tell you, dude. It's some type of rom-com movie. That's all I know. Like I thought it might have been the one with like Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, but like I don't think that's what it is. So I truly don't know. I'm not helpful right now. But they watched the movie and they really enjoyed it. But I don't know. Like I think if I were to even say what it was, even if I remembered, you guys probably never heard of it either. This might be GG for you. Before stream earlier, I just got Blastoise and Champion. Nice. Stop using my thing. Oh, and Snorlax. Snorlax is really good. Imagine that you woke up and you hop on and you have infinite Pokemon VP, and then you woke up and it was a dream and it was triggering me. Hey, it happens. It does happen. Sometimes you be having like the greatest stream and then you wake up and you're like, damn it. It just be like that sometimes. Okay, my Sneasler is probably gonna die. Oh, never mind. He went with armor cannon. Okay, that works out. Sneasler can stay alive for a little bit longer. Victory battle. Okay, well, I'm going to Dire Claw. Or actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why would I? Well, why would I ever say that I was gonna do that? That doesn't make no sense. If anything, actually, I could just do this and then try this out. Because I really don't need to stay in there. Sucker Punch. Now that's just rude. Why would you Sucker Punch my card count? What did he do to you? Besides maybe killing your armor. But besides that, you didn't do anything wrong. And you don't have to hurt my boy. Mold Breaker. Stop sucker punching me! Leave him alone! What is wrong with you? Oh, you looked on one, you gotta focus, Ash. Please don't miss Garchomp, because that would be very, very sad if you did. Thank you. GG's! Wait, Bell gets Sucker Punch? I actually didn't even know that. I don't know how he's punching. He's a fucking leaf. It don't make no sense, chat. Okay. Nova, did you want to go or? Yeah, because I'm not seeing. I don't see shiny right now. So, no, Nova, you can go ahead and you can join up. He smacks you with his body. That'd be so. Well, so does Dugtrio. So wait, why do you know that, Ducky? Are you a big fan of Dugtrio? Well, why do you just happen to have that piece of information? I'm building a team right now. Okay, it's all good. Well, see, that doesn't make sense. All right, there's a reason why I'm not a Dugtrio. I don't have arms. Because I've used him for shenanigans. I bet you have. I bet you have. Yeah. Do these two. I think I still want to bring you. And then who else do I want to bring? Doesn't make sense to bring you. Could bring you. To be fair, it wouldn't be that bad. But I'll bring you. I'll bring in these four. I don't think I need to bring in anything else. I'm not seeing something that's telling me to bring something else. Why is your Game Boy an oven? Because I'm trying to cook, bruh. I'm trying to be like Gordon Ramsay. I'm trying to be a master chef. Not a master Pokemon trainer. No one cares about that shit. But a master chef. Body press. You just sat on my oven, dude. What is wrong with you? Literally, what is wrong with you? Okay, so there's a good chance that you do something. But I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm also going to try this. Okay, get into it. Let him cook, you might burn the house down. You're not completely wrong in saying that, so can't be mad. You're not really wrong. Draco Meteor? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No! You destroyed my Game Boy. First you sat on him, then you launched a meteor like your Madara Uchiha on my Game Boy. Why do you guys hate my Pokemon so much? What did they do? What is wrong with everyone today? We're supposed to be having a great day and you destroyed my Game Boy. How am I even supposed to play this game? That's the Primarina. I don't like that thing. That thing's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. You're arguing for a Game Boy? Yes. Okay, I'm a boomer, okay? And I grew up with a Game Boy. Plus, I also am a big fan of Game Boy loot. Okay, so I'm just saying, wait, maybe don't destroy the Game Boy, is all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. He lived on one? And he still did that much damage? What the hell? What the hell? Scizor, that's a bullet punch coming my way. I know that. I know that. I know that very, very well. I'm not using bullet punch, by the way. Oh, for sure. Yeah. You're not gonna do that. Why would you do that? Wait, you actually didn't do that. Wait, what are you doing? What are you trying to cook over there? Stop it. I don't like what you're trying to do. Wrong side. Flint right now. Stop it. I don't like where this is going. See? Asking you shall receive. Okay? I don't know what you're trying to do over there, but I'm not a fan of it. Okay? So, as a streamer, I will politely ask you to stop all your shenanigans. Why didn't you die? You didn't die. Why didn't you die? You citrus? %. You're using wrist? I'm not abusing bullet punch. You know what? Respect. I do think you should have bullet punch on the Scizor, but respect. It would actually, that will shock a lot of people when seeing a Scizor not immediately using bullet punch. Scizor gets that? Yeah. You gotta remember, it evolves from Scyther that also is a flying type. So it just makes sense that it would also have that move. But also GG's. Like, if I didn't have Focus Sash on my Garchomp, like, and if I didn't have Trick, I definitely would have struggled. Well, yeah, Empoleon is based off of a penguin, which is still a type of bird, so. At least your Game Boy revived. GG's. Is it revived? I'm pretty sure it's down in the dumps right now. Okay, who have I not battled yet? We got more battles to do in the stream. Me? I will join up then. I'll just be chilling in room number 3. And then just in case if anyone's trying to join in, just if you look at the pinned comment, you should see the room ID number, so you can always just join up and then jump on and play. Alright, going up against Elijah. Alright, let's see. What are we going up against right now? Dragapult, Sneasler, Garchomp, Whimsicott. Okay. Okay. So definitely gonna start out with you. I think for this, for the team I'm seeing, I think I want to do this. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with the main squad. We have a lot of similar Pokemon on our team, so this is kind of a mirror match. Looks like Dragapult and Garchomp are the big hitters. Well, Sneasler is also a big hitter. I would put them up there, but they might have items like Choice Scarf is the big difference. Okay, so I now get the speed boost, which I do greatly appreciate. We got 2 little pillows and a big ass cat right in front of us. Plus the little weasel in the corner, but don't worry about that guy. White Herb mine team. Yeah, I feel like everyone's running White Herb. Better win that speed sign. Well, it just depends on how he builds his. I don't know if he built his own speed. It might be a bit different. You trade in champion? Do you know how to, Dougie? Because I don't know if I want to trade for being my first shiny. Are you able to do that? Want to see a magic trick? Yes, we're gonna make the cat disappear. Yeah, I don't think you can trade in champions. Oh! So close. If it wasn't neutral damage, I think that would have done more. I built a little bit in special attack on my Whimsicott, but I mainly wanted it to be able to live some hits. So that was the main thing that I went for. I actually don't know what you have, so I'm gonna do a little something like this. I think this will be better, just in case, because I'm not worried about your Whimsicott right now. Wait, where is Byakuya? Well, I don't have Byakuya right now. I'm sorry. There might be a chance that we can get Bianca someday, but we don't have it. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait for Bianca to come around. Did you see how all came to unite, or who all came to unite? Yeah, I know it's gonna be the Gen 2 starters. Renji? Well, I do know what Renji would be, and I do have him technically. So I'll let you know this. I am thinking about making a video of me making a Pokemon team centered around Bleach. So I am thinking about doing that. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I actually have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea, chat. Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna use fake out. Oh no, he didn't use fake out. Is he just gonna attack into Frost Blast? Probably. Or maybe he still uses Direct Ball. Oh, Lash Out. Ooh. Okay. Was not expecting that. And in Poison Touch. Gotcha. I did use that Poison Touch as well. Really enough, I feel like Poison Touch has always worked more than than actually using Direct Ball. Yeah, I was not expecting that. So Frost Dance will probably go down. I always use Poison Touch. I think Unburden is a lot better. Alright, see you later, Shinji. Yes, GG's. That was a good battle. I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to use Fake Out. And so I was like, oh, well, if he uses Fake Out, I can swap out the Garchomp. He'll do damage to himself. Then I can use Blizzard, get rid of the Whimsicott, and then maybe get rid of the Sneasler. But yeah. I was expecting what I usually see people have. But I didn't see that coming. Honestly, that probably was the smarter play anyway, because it's like Whimsicott is a big threat, but like if I'm not using a priority move because of Prankster, then I'm like, unless I have Tailwind up, I'm gonna be slower than Sneasler. So you could have just waited for that to go away. Okay. Now we can do another match. and then I'll go up against whoever wants to. If there's someone that hasn't, battled yet, but you guys want to, please let us know so we can get you guys in, because we'll love to battle you and just have some fun. So let me get me a drink of water. Drink your water, kids. Really, really good for you. All right, walking dog. Sea salt. Oh, cancel. Okay. Okay. We're seeing a possible Trick Room team, and I'm seeing a really fast, aggressive Sun team as well. So this one's gonna be kind of weird because I really don't know how to go, or like what direction to go. I think I do actually have an idea of what I might do. I think I'll do something like this, then do this, then this. Maybe? Or at the, you know what? No. Let's do this. Three fire types? It can work. Like, there's been actual professionals that's also done that, so it's not completely weird. Plus, the fire types, they're running a completely different style of play, so he's not going to be bringing all of them. It's just dependent on the type of strategy he wants to use. He might lean more towards Trick Room, which is what I'm thinking, but then he also might do something like this. So I don't know if what I'm planning will work, but I'm hoping it does. There's a good chance that he's probably going to protect the Charizard, but I don't know if I can outspeed that Venusaur or not. Because Chlorophyll doubles. I know Garchomp is faster, but I don't know if it's faster with Tailwind. It should be, but I could be wrong. I didn't miss. But I always gotta try to flinch it. It is another thing. Sleep Powder. Okay, he was able to get it off. I was also thinking of trying to stop it from doing that. I think what I do is I just do that, and I just gotta hope that I can wake up. Or I gotta hope that he misses. There is a chance. Okay, now waking up. Philippines going into Garchomp. And then he's gonna use Heat Wave. Okay, thank God that he missed on the one that it really, really mattered. Thank you, Fluffy. Turn off the sun. Okay. Does Garchomp wake up? If he does and he lands Rock Slide, I can get rid of that Charizard and then I'm back in this. If not, which he doesn't, and now he probably dies. He doesn't die. Can we play Pokemon Unite in the next stream? Yeah, we'll be playing that on Sunday. Every Sunday. So don't you worry. Okay, yeah, and you already mega. So I gotta bank on this. Well, okay, I have to know something, so I'm gonna just keep that to myself for now. Sure, school on Mondays. Okay, it will protect. That's fine, actually, because there's a good chance that I don't do enough damage. But yeah, on the third turn when you're asleep, you always wake up. It's just unfortunate that my luck was so bad I didn't wake up before. I gotta hope for a possible status on the Gyarados. And then I gotta hope I outspeed. I don't know Gyarados' base speed, but I gotta hope that I'm a little bit lucky. There we go, a Para. That could have to be really, really big. Wait, he outspeeds now? I guess he might be plus nature. Okay, either flinch or full Para, maybe, please. I know the chances are very, very low and my luck is very, very bad, but that could be a possibility. Okay, well, you die to the rough skin. So now it's a one-on-one, but I'm also burned. Yeah. I either have to hope for luck on my side or I have to just outright try to one-shot it. But because I'm burnt, I think this is the only play I can do. Yeah, I think I lose this. Oh, so welcome in, Snugs. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day. This is the only way I could possibly win. Yep. Now waking up a lot sooner with Garchomp was just so bad. GG's. That's just Pokemon now. Because I know the chances to wake up is a lot better, but it's just my luck that I literally don't get it until the third turn where it's guaranteed. Well, it was already a second type before. And I think if you read the Pokedex entries of Girafarig and Farigiraf, they talk about the tail having something to do with like psychic abilities and stuff. So it does make sense for the lore, but yeah, it was originally a psychic type to begin with. Also, Snacks, if you want to jump in and you want to do some battles, you're more than welcome to. We'd love to have you. I just want to make sure I get around to battling everyone at least once. Oh, I can battle Holly if she's still here. You want to go against me again, but I use a different team? I don't know if you're talking about me or you're talking to Shiny. Okay, it looks like you're talking to Shiny. There we go. Well, we'll battle Holly. I think this might be the Eevee team, right? Oh no, is this team? Okay. Hold up, let me in there. I got the room ID in the pinned comment, so don't worry. We'll make sure to get you in. No worries. No worries at all, my friend. I think what I'm gonna do is this. I think I then want to do this. And then looking at the team, it's kind of 50-50. I could go a lot of different ways. I'm seeing reasons to go one way with this team. But I'm also seeing other reasons to not and go a different direction. You know what? No, I'll do this. I think it's the safer of the two. There's reasons for me to go with a different Pokemon. Also, good luck to you, Holly. Okay. Now Ferrata and Infernape. Yeah. He's ready for Typhlosion. I think it would be really, really cool to see Typhlosion. Okay, went to sleep, thank God. Sorry, buddy. You just gotta go down. You're too much of a menace to just keep alive, just sitting there, wailing on my team. Hey, welcome in, Monkey D's. The fire monkey exploded, yeah. Poor Infernape. I'm gonna just see if I can try to get a flinch. The Pokemon Unite Typhlosion is joining soon. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see some more starters coming in. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Flinch maybe? Break and sweat. GG's. saw a rumor that Skeledirge is going to be in Unite. I don't know if it's true. It probably is. And even if it's not, they'll probably bring in all the starters at some point. So we'll probably see Skeledirge. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay. Just got done. Who is there? Jalen? I don't think I battled Jalen next. Or yeah, so I'll battle Jalen. Alright, good luck to you. Hamburger. I had to add some chicken sandwiches. It was really, really nice. Some Chick-fil-A. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing a team. Seeing a team. I am definitely seeing a team. Now, what do I do with said team? I don't really know. I'll be very honest with you. I don't really know. Do I want to start out with that? I think I want to start out with this. How do this? There's 3 or technically 4 possible megas. So I'm not too sure. Hey, what's up, bro? I don't know what you're saying hey for. I don't know if you're mad at me or if you're just trying to make it greedy. But hello to you, monkey. We got 2 monkeys in here, so it's also going to be kind of confusing. Okay, so I can definitely fake down. I think I gotta do this. This is actually not the lead I was expecting, but I probably should have been expecting. There's a lot of ways that this could go. But I think I know how they might play it. Okay, pretend. Just double pretend. Oh no, not having double pretend. So I gotta hope for a flinch here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Oh, and that was a crit. I think I probably would have died either way. Oh no, I'm so good. I think this is exactly the play I want to make. Okay, that's actually okay. I'm actually fine with that. But that crit was definitely not fun. Yeah, because it's split damage, but that's not going to do nearly as much. You have leftovers. Flinch, maybe? No, I didn't get it. Let's go gambling! Wow, I used Rock Slide twice. No flinches. The first one done to me, I get flinched. Yeah, I hate to see it. This is definitely GG's. And that Escadrille probably is scarfed, I'm guessing. They also might have, well, no, because they have leftovers. Yeah, it's just GG's. I got destroyed. GG's. Me next? Have I gotten around to everyone? I don't think I have. We'll see. There's no one else that's like ready to battle then. Then we can go again, Shiny. I think you have? Yeah, everyone here. GG was not expecting to win. I was getting just red. Like, I could have immediately gone for the Dire Claw on the Meganium, but like, I also thought if you do that, then there's a good chance that you can just protect. And it's just one of those things where it's a 50-50. I don't know if you're gonna protect or not. So I just try to play it safe and go for Fake Out, and then hopefully if you didn't, then I could flinch. But I wasn't getting a single flinch with Garchomp. It was kind of letting me down. But who's cancel? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's literally just cancel from Pokemon Unite, but I don't know if they're wanting to talk in chat. But yeah, I can go up against you again, Shiny, because I'm not seeing anyone else. So. But if there is someone else, just let me know. I want to try to get around to battling everyone. Alright, see y'all have fun on Budget Showdown. Okay, so same team as last time. What was your lead last time? had to forget what your lead was. Oh no, I remember what the lead was. I think I gotta just do this just to be on the safe side. And then looking at it, probably do this and then do this. Yeah. How many more battles are you doing, guys? I don't know. We're already at like an hour 15, so probably again, probably just until we hit the 2-hour marker. So probably like another 40 minutes. So we'll have time to do plenty more battles, but it just depends on how long some of these battles go. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, because I need to go eat. Hey, don't worry, Holly. You can always just eat. Don't worry. If you guys need to go eat and you guys need to go do something, please do not stay in the stream. Please go do what you gotta do. Don't you worry. We'll still be streaming. Like I don't want you to think that like you have to just sit here. I'm like keeping you hostage. I'll battle? Okay. I'll try to make sure we get around to doing that battle. Thanks for the one battle? No problem. Oh, and your special attack fell. Let's go! And this is gonna drop it even further. Let's go, flippers! What country is this? I actually have no idea. I'm the worst person to be asking about that. Truthfully. I have literally no idea. I could not tell you. If there's one thing that I am very, very bad at, it's just geography. Do you go to school? I go to school. But like that's just, to be fair, in the state that I was living in, the education system was pretty bad. But like, that's just one of those things that like I never really like focus on learning as much. Bro, it's Netherlands? Yeah, I didn't know that, dude. I'm sorry. See, like, I wasn't even the only one that didn't know that. Ooh. A little switcheroo there. I wasn't in school for 2 years. I have an excuse. If I don't come back for another battle, I'll just join next stream. Yeah, no problem. We'll have more times to do it. Hey, Clip, some people just don't know that stuff, dude. You don't gotta be, rude about it. Like I truly, like, I'm really the worst when it comes to geography. Like, I'm just not good at it at all. It's never been something I've been good at. But like, that's just one of those things that like we never really focused on at my school. Had to use my slightly big brain. Yeah, I didn't even have a geography class. Well, yeah, that's the United States. I'm not that fucking stupid. Are we both in Tailwind? Yeah, I set it up before you brought out your own whatchamacallit, whimsicott. So I was trying to do that just in case if you brought it out I could taunt you, but then you had Dragonite, which I didn't know that it also had Tailwind, so I wasn't seeing that play. GG's. Yeah, I was still outspeeding. The first turn I didn't need to because I was able to. I was already gonna outspeed because you activated my Unburden, so I could stop your Incineroar from moving. And then when I was able to get the Spadef drop, or not the Spadef, the special attack drop, that's when you had to remove your Dragonite. So that's when I knew I was in a good position to just use Tailwind. So okay, let's battle Monkey D. Ooh, a Ditto. I could do this and also do this. I think I'll try to play a little bit more safe. And then for the last pick is going to be super important. I'm looking at your team. I think I want to do this. Now I do this. What is it, Ace? What is what? What are you asking me, Cliff? I didn't see a question. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the battle. No worries, Snugs. No problem. Anytime. Okay. So you outsped, which is not great. Because that means Sneasler is definitely dead. Yeah. I want to do something like this. I'm gonna try to make a prediction here. There's a good chance that it just doesn't work out, but I'm gonna try to make a prediction. Is that good news? What's the good news? Okay, they didn't protect. I was able to get the Aurora Veil up, so I'm definitely gonna live. Okay, and then I single in on the Sneasler. I don't know if I kill it. I might. No, I don't, but it's very, very close. The good news is my birthday is on the 31st, May, Sunday. The bad news is it's gonna take a while. But it's all good. We'll make sure to try to wish you happy birthday, though. Happy early birthday. Because I know with my terrible memory, I'm probably gonna forget. Of course I have a birthday. Well, I know that. I'm not saying that you don't have one. I just didn't know when it was. This is gonna be a very, very close one. I don't know what the last one is. Sylveon. Okay, I know I can outspeed the Sylveon. It's the Sneasler that's a problem. I gotta try to get lucky here. Please don't get status. Thank God. Now maybe get a freeze. Maybe. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. No! Yeah. GG's. Very, very close match. If I get the kill on the Sneasler, or maybe if I'm able to, you know, not immediately die to the Delphox because I Anthony would have outsped. That was definitely a speed tie, and I lost the coin toss there, but it's all good. You got me with that sucker punch. I needed to, because it was either I sucker punch you and then you die, or you're just gonna protect and then I just do damage to the Sneasler. It just said that you outsped my Whimsicott even when I was in Tailwind, but I saw that you got the buff from the close combat. So yeah, it was a very, very close one. Can I play with you? Yeah, for sure, Anthony. Come on in. We got the room ID right there. We also got it in the chat. Should be the pinned comment. And then yeah, I'll love the battle you did. If you're already in here, then I can just go ahead and jump in. You just let me know when you get in here, Anthony. I'll wait. I'll just talk. I'll just hang out. You know, hopefully you're having a great day, Anthony. Yeah, I've been trying out this team a little bit. I don't know if I like it more than the other team I was using, and I still have that team because it's the one that I had the most success with. But I try to build this team to counter Trick Room teams, and I know it can do well against them, but I'm also finding that it's a little inconsistent against the other team, so I'm trying to find the healthy balance. I have also, because I just recently got my Milotic, so I might also try my Milotic out. Gamer boy. I'm gonna guess that's you, Anthony. Does that count as bullying, Shiny? What did you just do, Grim? We're trying to make friends. We're not trying to be bullies. Poison stalled me. And infestation. I mean, he did do that to me. Number 3. Okay. Hold on. I'm backing up. Okay, I'm coming. All right, good luck to you, Anthony. Are you dabbing in the chat? Wasn't that back in 2015? Jesus, I'm old. Okay, looking at your team, there could be a Mega Dragonite, there could be a Mega Greninja, or Mega Meganium. So there's a lot that can happen here. I think for this, I'm gonna start out with that, and then looking at the rest of your team, I think I'll do this. I think so. Yes. We'll try this out. This could be really, really bad. I'm not too sure. But it could also be really, really good. Alright, good luck to you. I do it speed times a lot, still learning him. Well, you should probably give your Ditto a choice card, so it always outspeeds whichever Pokemon you're trying to copy. Okay, so he is indeed Mega. So we do know that. We have that information. It's a water type. You think they'll add Ash Greninja? Probably not. Probably not. But I think it would be really, really cool if they did. I would be so down for that. Ooh, wasn't able to get rid of it. He didn't go for a priority move. So, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. He did his job. I'm happy with that. And then depending on what your last one is. Okay, gonna Mega Evolve. That was a crit. Nice. Okay, you only got 2. Yeah, if you had loaded dice, would be in a lot worse of a situation. Would have been really, really bad. Earth power! Oh, Zoro! That's why I gave you so much HP! Oh my god! Okay, it does at least 15%. That's good information for later. GG's. Yeah, I built my King Gambit a lot in HP because I've seen some people build it in speed, but I just don't see the reason for it. Just because like you have Sucker Punch there, and if you're going up against a Trick Room team, it could be a good Pokemon to use. So that's how I've always just built mine. And clearly that helped there. And then I think I built a little bit in physical defense, but could be wrong. I can still win this. What's happening? Okay, but let's spectate for a little bit. Let's see what some of the other matches are looking like. I don't know how long some of these matches have been going on for. Okay, so Mega Garchomp is down, and Reopen are down. Okay, so that explains why he was saying I can still win this. Which, really enough, he kind of can. Well, no, because we don't know what the last mon is on Cliff's team. Yeah, I think that's GG's. Ooh, Perish Song. We're getting some Wolfie strats in here. Wait, how many Pokemon have you infested? You gotta get rid of that Primarina. It's the only way. I'm rooting for the underdog here, chat. I have no attacking moves. Whoa, shit. That was a GG's. We didn't get to see the whole battle, but it wasn't looking too good. Well, I can do some rematches if we don't have other people that are joining up. So, pretty much anyone that wants to battle again. The session was interrupted? What the hell, game? Am I still gonna be in the room? Okay, I am. Okay, battling Shiny. Okay, a bit of a rain team coming in. Bit of a rain team. I gotta do the safe play here. Like, I'm thinking one thing, but like, this is kind of bad. Because like, I'm confident my team like does well against this team, but the lead is what really depends. Because if I bring out the wrong lead against whatever he sends in, I'm in a really, really bad situation. So I think I gotta do this. Then have you. And then looking at everything else, I think I can then do this. I think I gotta do something like this. You can do it? Why, thank you. I need the confidence right now. Dragonite Pelipper. See, that's why I'm actually kind of glad that I did what I'm thinking, because this could end very, very differently. You know, you're gonna make it, you're gonna get multi-scale. Okay, quick claw. That could actually still be really good. Draco Meteor, you land it. Okay, was able to tank it. Hydro Pump, and you also landed both? You landed both, that's so bad for me. Rain boosts accuracy of Hydra? I don't think it does. It does more damage. I don't think it raises the accuracy. I know it makes Thunder, and it makes moves like Hurricane, Bleak Wind Storm. It makes those 100% accurate. But it doesn't raise the accuracy of Hydra. Yeah. The reason I was saying that as well was I have Bright Powder on my Whimsicott, and sometimes it's been able to come in clutch. But like, I wasn't able to obviously get it to work there. So that's just one of the unfortunate things that it's just not on my side. I know you're gonna bring back Pelipper. But I'm gonna have to risk it. It's the only way. and then I gotta hope that you miss with like Hydro Pump or something. I don't know, does Brine Powder actually affect moves? Probably not. It probably doesn't affect moves like Hurricane. Yeah, don't miss. Archelon's down. Helper's at about 50%. Moonblast comes in. Maybe you'll lower a special attack. That'd be nice. Doesn't kill. Tailwind. Oh, what? You're locked into Tailwind then. I'm guessing you thought I was gonna switch. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, welcome in, Dev. Well, yeah, you're locked into Tailwind, so I don't gotta worry about that Power. Now it's just focusing on the Sneeze Flare. I'm probably gonna lose my Whimsicott, but that's fine. Dev, I'm not a Diglett. I have freaking Choice Scarf. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. I was about to say, like, because I saw you use Bow Chop again, so I was like, I feel like he might have Choice Scarf then. And yeah, so that should be GG's. Monkey, dude, you're not helping, dude. You gotta be on my side on this. Chat. Just because I don't have arms and legs, and you can only see the top of my head, doesn't therefore mean that I'm a fucking Diglett, okay? It's not true. Yeah, I knew I needed to affect that Pelipper, because once you're only locked into one move, then it makes it a lot harder for Pelipper to do what he needs to. And it's why I love having Trick on a Rotom. It's really, really good. Okay, I have hair. You're lonely. I'm not a lonely duck trio. I might just end the stream at this point. There's no point. Why would I keep streaming with all this slander? Okay, we can do some more battles. We'll do like a few more, and then we'll call it. He's really good? What you talking about, Anthony? Well, we'll do this battle. You? Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I've been playing like this game for a bit, so I do have a little bit more just experience in the game right now, but I am trying. I'm trying my best. How do I want to do this? I want to do this. This is what I want. Then do this. Then do this. Yep. I think that makes the most sense. Good luck to ya. But a lot of these matches, like that I've been in, have been really, really close. Like I think I could have lost like a lot of matches here, but which I think is really, really cool that like there's a lot of like different teams, and like everyone's doing really, really good. Okay, looking at this, and then looking at your team, I think I know what I want to do. I want to do that, and then I want to do this. Okay, I thought there was a good chance that you would switch. Okay, but now I've caught my mental herb, so. So we know what you got, Dragonite, you got Archelodon. What is your last mon? Thanks for entertaining me while I'm dealing with some painful diarrhea. I'm concerned because there's a lot of red what the hell? Oh, dude, I haven't had a comment like that in quite a while. That's a crazy comment. You know what, Rubitful? I'm glad I could help you out. I think my wife is poisoning me. I'm in agony. Oh, dude, that's so great. that is so great. I'm glad that happened. Now that you get poisoned. Because of this comment. It is absolutely so insane. Also, Root Vegetable, if you do want to jump in and you want to do some battles, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to jump on in. Okay, water type. What did you attack? Attack Zoro. Bridge is just so good. It is. It indeed is. You're not wrong. Top Water Shuriken Zoro, what did he do? I'm gonna try this. Because if you go for Water Shuriken, that's not going to do much. You can't go for E-Speed. But I know I can kill the Dragonite. But just in case if you go for something like Night Slash, I can just outspeed and then get rid of you. Yeah. And then I can just focus all in with Blizzard on the Dragonite. GG's. I've been really enjoying King Gambit. I gotta say. I honestly kind of recommend that you guys try this Pokemon out. It is so fun. I think you build it all physical, like go plus physical, put it all into HP, maybe a little bit in defense, give it black glasses. The thing is such a menace. It is so good. You can also try out things like Focus Sash, the Chople Berry. Those are two good items, but I think it's just so good with black glasses because anything that you're using Sucker Punch on most likely dies. And if you're going up against a Trick Room Pokemon, then you can just use Koto Cleave because they always go last. And as long as you're, able to, you can just get rid of that Pokemon most likely. Like 9 times out of 10, they'll probably go down. It's really, really good. Okay, everyone's battling right now. Because I can't afford Assault Vest. Well, Assault Vest isn't in the game. Can I go against you? Yeah, you can go against me. Hey, you're battling right now, so did the battle just end? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let me jump on in. This might be the final battle of the stream, unless there is someone that wants to battle that hasn't. And if you haven't, again, please let us know. I want to try to battle everyone. Okay. Going up against the Rain team once again. Think I gotta have Wolverine. Gotta have this. I think I want this. And then honestly, I'll do this. I think this was similar to what I used last time. I'm not too sure. Toxapex and Pelipper. And then if you have a Mega, it's most likely gonna be the what you call it, the Starmie. Painful Bunker. Okay. Stop you from moving. Okay. Okay, Pelipper's down. Iron defense. Okay, interesting. That will definitely be annoying. Empoleon. Actually, let me check something. Okay. So if I'm doing the math right, this should work. Okay. Well, Not exactly, but then again, it was gonna happen this way regardless, so I think it's fine. I'm seeing more Dittos lately, but they don't have Imposter? Really? Then what item do they have? That's kind of weird. I'm guessing the last one's Starmie. Oh, like Basky Leech? I guess this one then probably gonna lose Game Boy. The original Bad Limber ability? Really? Okay. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Is there like a reason? Or maybe like, do you think they just got it from recruiting it and they don't have the money to like change the ability? That's the only thing I can think of. Standing up a lot of iron defense. What's your favorite region? My favorite region is Gen 4 and Senna. Well, actually, I shouldn't have to say that. If you're talking about like the region itself, like how cool it looks, then I would probably actually say it's probably like Alola or something. But if you're talking about favorite generation, then it's Gen 4. Okay, I got the para. I mean, you were already kind of slow, but that can definitely help a little bit. Rain Stomp. Well, what's your favorite starter and what region would you take that Pokemon to? Well, it's funny. My favorite starter is Infernape. And I'll probably just keep it in Senna, honestly. But I guess if you want me to choose a different like region to take it to, then that region would most likely be probably Gen 5. I think that would be fun to have it in that generation, or maybe even Gen 3 to go backwards in one of the prior generations. I think that would be cool to use in one of those gens. Stop infesting my Pokemon, dude. Imagine visiting the gym owner and he's like, no, what? You're the owner now. There's gonna be a long, drawn-out match. He's so bloody tanky, yeah. So we're just slowly chipping at him. Just slowly but surely just chipping at him. Hold on in there, Meg. We're almost done. We almost got through. God damn, this motherfucker's so tanky, dude. I think we'll get an increase of items next season. Oh, we have to. If we don't get an increase on items by next season, people are going to be very pissed. They're going to be very pissed. So I definitely think they're gonna do that. Like, I feel like it's a necessity for them to do it. Also, GG's Grim. Yeah, I know you said you don't have much money, so like, I feel like when this team is actually like completed, I think the team will be a lot better. Because like, I think you need Aqua Jet, Volt Absorb on Jolteon, stuff like that. And I think that'll make it better. Holly, if you want, I can do one more battle for you. If you want to jump in, because I know you said you wanted to try to do one more battle. Yeah, I'm hoping something different in each season. I'm hoping next season we'll still not have like legendaries and mythicals, paradox Pokemon. I still hope that they're not here, but then we'll get like the rest of the megas. We'll get some more items to use, because I think with where we're at right now, you're seeing a lot of the same teams for sure. Like, that's just how the meta is. But like, everyone's running a lot of the same items on their Pokemon, so you can kind of already guess what they're going to use. But if you bring in more items, you can then have a little bit of a variety with like your choices and whatnot. Because like on Ensign, I'm like always seeing like Chople Berry or Citrus. On like on something like King Gambit, it's Black Glasses, maybe Focus Sash. It's stuff like that that like, it kind of dumbs down the game a little bit, and there's not a little bit more of a guessing game. Yeah, I completely agree. I'm really not big into using legendaries. I just never have, no matter how long I've been using or I've been playing competitive. So I think for a season like this, I'm happy because I don't have to deal with that. When they do come in, I'll probably still play a little bit, but probably not as much. I'll probably be doing other stuff. I like Zapdos and Moltres, but they can wait. The only one I'm really hoping to use is like Tornadus, and that's just simply because I really want a good Pringstrom for a rain team. And then if I can use things like Mega Swampert, Overquill, Rillaboom, I think that'll be really, really cool. Oh, well, I thought you were ready right now, Holly. I can't wait that long. I can just do like, you know what, we'll try to do maybe a random match. You know, a way to make my talks more annoying? Well, I think you need to actually have an attacking move. I think that's one thing. Like Infestation and whatnot, like that's great and all, but I think you need to actually have an attacking move, and then it would be a lot more annoying. That's where I would first start. Because like, there's been a lot of times where your Toxapex will be the last one, and then you're like, well, I don't have an attacking move, so this is all I can do. And like, I think you had an attacking move, and like that could have been a lot harder of a game for me if you had a move like Scald, and you're able to burn my Pokemon. Because then like, you could have actually potentially sat there. Then having a move like Recover, I think that could be kind of cool. Okay, we're going up against someone different. Looking at this, I think how I want to start it off is this. Then I definitely want to bring in Rukia against this team. And then looking at everything else, I could bring in Game Boy, but I think I'm gonna bring in Garchomp. I think I'm gonna bring in Garchomp. They're on a 5-win streak. Jesus, Louie. Don't hurt me, please. Don't ask. Okay, I can't eat berries. Intimidate. That's fine. If I join next time, because I might not be back for the last match. That's perfectly fine. No, it's all good. Do I think they're gonna Mega? That's the real question. I'm gonna just Tailwind, because I'm gonna fake out the Aerodactyl anyway. Yeah, so if he's using Protect, that's fine. Also, welcome back, Revon. I see when Fluffers avoided it. That's fine. That's not really gonna affect me that much. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Dark Claw this Gyarados, and I don't want to taunt that Aerodactyl. Because it might just attack into me, but there's also a good chance that, like, they try something else. Also, taunting the Charizard so it can't protect, that's also really, really nice. I'm down for that. Nice, got him asleep. Okay, now looking at the team, I think I'm gonna bring out Garchomp. I can keep Fluffers in the back, bring him in later. I gotta hope that Gyarados stays asleep for a little bit. Okay, to find the room. Oh, I'm not in a room right now. That's my bad, Revon. I went to a regular match, but I haven't battled you yet, Revon. So if you want, I can battle you next, and then I'll end the stream right after that. Heat Wave, who'd you miss? Okay, you missed Meg. Perfectly fine. I see win, miss. Oh, they ended it to forfeit. I think they realized that they weren't going to be able to win. Because I could have used Helping Hand Rock Slide or just double into the Gyarados. Well, the battle just ended, so if anyone else wants to do a battle, then we can do one. Otherwise, I can just end it there. I kind of feel bad now. Like, they were missing so many times. I'm so sorry. Louis, please don't hate me. So I'll wait till next week. Besides, I'm tired. Yeah, that's fair. I'm back now. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you want to just wait till next time, Holly? I'll get on now? Okay. Well, we'll jump in a quick private match. Hey, what's up, Ping? We were literally right about to end the stream. I was gonna do one last battle with Holly, but I can try to do a few more if you guys are ready to go. Well, we'll have a new code. Let me remove this. There we go. Any tips on how to hit Master Ball easily? It's not easy. That's one thing I will say. When it comes to trying to hit Master Ball, like even I was kind of fortunate. I wasn't going up against a lot of Trick Room teams, to be completely honest. I don't know the team that you're running, so I feel like it'd be harder for me to give you advice for how to reach Master Ball, because I don't know what type of team you're using. I would need to see it. But I think right now, depending on the team, like if you're trying to get into Master Ball, you probably are gonna need to use what a lot of other people are using, sadly. Like when you get to those higher tiers, you're probably gonna wanna use more of the meta Pokemon. What's the code? It's right there at the bottom. 88256751. Let me put it in the chat. Okay. And then I will pin this. That way you guys can see. We'll do a couple more battles, because I know I need to also jump on with some friends. We're gonna be playing. Okay. I see Bombus Gnome, Sneasler, Rotom Heat. Okay, kind of a similar team to what I'm going in with. I think with this type of a team, I'm gonna do this, and then bring this in, and then that. I think that's how I wanna set it up. My team is Mega Starmie, Mousehold, Archelodon, Pelipper, Basculegion, and Rotom Heat. Okay, so you're running more of a rain team. What do you usually lead with? Because I feel like that could possibly be a problem on what you're running. So that can maybe be it. Oh, so what happened? Why does everyone laugh? Did I say something stupid? Oh, so we had the same lead. You lead the same thing. Oh, that's what it was. It's really, really weird. Cheerio, mates. Are we applying that vote to act on our good mate Ace? Well, you see, I've actually I've been doing pretty well. So the answer to that would be a resounding no. So you can suck it, big bro. That's what you can do. I'll probably do this. I use that as Sneasler instead of Mousehold, but I swapped it out because I feel like I need a redirection to make a Starmie doesn't get one shot. What you might also want to do, you can actually run you can run Sinistra if you have one, because if they do have a fighting type move, then you can always swap out and then do a lot more damage. But I would keep Sneasler because I feel like that's gonna really help out your team. I think another possible problem, having both Mega Starmie and Basculegion, I don't know if that would be a good thing or not. Just simply because there's a good chance that there's just a good chance that you're running into a lot of the same problems that can handle both. Because like I'm looking at that, like unless you have like Aqua Jet and whatnot, I don't know the items and everything, but I can also see there's the possibility of like just a King Gambit using a move like Sucker Punch and doing a lot of damage, you know. So that's just like what I'm thinking off the top of my head. I don't know for sure if that's actually a problem, but that's just what I'm seeing. I got Aqua Jet on both Starmie and Bass. Yeah, I feel like you really might only need one, honestly. I feel like one or the other is fine. The thing about it, my team is bad against Trick Room Gambits, yeah. And I think that's the main problem. Plus, Basculegion, if you're running adaptability, it might not be nearly as bad. But if you're running Swift Swim, then you can kind of get messed over if you lose the weather battle. So that could also be a problem. So I would say I'd probably try to put Sneasler back in, maybe Sinistra, and then maybe even think about running a King Gambit. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I think Pelipper and Archelodon are obviously great, and then Rotom Heat can be good against like mirror matches. So I don't think that's a problem. Choice Scarf adaptability. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of I haven't seen a lot of people using Mega Starmie, so I just don't really know. But that's just what I'm thinking right now. I obviously it's also easier to see like what you're running into, but try to find a mon that's really good on countering other like against trick room teams is probably what I would say. And what I'm using for that is King Gambit, just because if you give it black glasses, most of the trick room mons you're seeing are weak to dark, so you can just use Koto Cleave, and as long as he doesn't get like fake out or anything like that, you can basically just one-shot them. So it's really good. But just try out some of that stuff. Try it out in casual battles. That's what I like to do when I'm trying out new teams, and then try to see like how well you're doing with the new team. Give it a couple of tries as well. Don't immediately switch if something's like not working. Try it out a few times and then figure out like what the next problem is, and it just one by one just like make little adjustments. I love making Stormy's design, so I try making a team out of it. I think it would be good. I think the problem is Pelipper is just not the best range setter for him, and you kind of had to really give him good support. I think that's where the big problem lies, but it is a really cool Pokemon. Now looking at your team again, I remember I lost the coin toss, and that's why your Sneasler outsped. So I could try it again, and then I can try doing this. I'm probably gonna bring in you. And then I could maybe do this. I'll try it. Only thing I can do. I gotta hope I don't get outsped by that Sneasler, because otherwise there's a big problem coming. Nice, Wolverine. Okay, I won the coin toss. Yeah. Like, our Sneaslers are literally both the same, so it's literally just whoever wins the speed time. For sure, Ollie, no problem. Okay. Recruit, get him. Pull down up. Should be able to eat this. What herb? Yep, that's gonna pop. Is that the 3 Pokemon you use to master in the double battle and rank? I was using a lot of these Pokemon. The only ones that are new on this team is the Rotom and then King Gambit. Those are the new ones on the team. Everyone else is exactly the same. So yeah, a lot of these are the Pokemon I've been using a lot, and they've been really helpful. But I've been trying out this new team because I need to get around Trick Room. Trick Room's been the biggest problem, so trying to get around that is the main priority. Okay, which spot did you put it in? Okay, you put it in this one, so you're gonna get Mega Frost Blast. Oh, I missed! Oh my god. Ooh, almost was able to take down my own Frost Lance with that. And that's with both the Snow and with Aurora Veil. That's really good to know. But GG's. Yeah, if I lose that coin toss, this match is completely lopsided. So like, the funny thing is, yeah, it literally ended up becoming a battle of whose Sneasler would outspeed, because then that would completely change how the battle goes. Because, well, I think, because who did you try to fake out on that first turn? Did you try to fake out my my King Gambit, or were you trying to fake out my Sneasler? Because I needed to fake out your Sneasler, so I didn't get fake out on my King Gambit. But I'm guessing if you went into King Gambit but fake out, then I would have died there, probably to like a Heat Wave. And that would have killed. Yeah, no problem, Holly. But yeah, that was a great battle, dude. Great battle. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was great to battle you guys. Your Sneasler? Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Then I would have definitely still killed the Mega Delphox. Because I think if you would have went into my King Gambit and you would have won the speed tie, you would have killed either my Sneasler or my King Gambit, and it would have been a really different game. Because then I would have to try to outspeed your Delphox, and I don't know if my Frost Lance would kill. But yeah, good switches. It definitely helped that I had the whole team. But if I didn't, then I would have lost for sure. But great match, man. GG's. But thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun playing. I'm having a lot of fun playing Champions right now. I really do enjoy this game. Still a couple problems, but I'm really enjoying it. If you guys didn't get around to doing any battles, I do apologize. Hopefully we can do that next week. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that notification bell. And I will see you guys on Sunday for Pokemon Unite. All right, won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be spending time with the fam, but on Sunday I will be streaming Pokemon Unite. So if you guys want to tune in for that, I'll see you guys there. But without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.